Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah_anonymous_. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, here we have an interesting topic. I seen it earlier and I seen some people are having mixed opinions between when it comes to snitching and what's not snitching. Now before we even start, let's be very clear. If you offer any information to the police, period, that's snitching. It's telling, it's cooperating, whatever fancy way you would like to dress it up. But if you tell the police any information on a crime that's unsolved or speak to them and give little hints and clues, yes, you have snitched. Now today, we have a situation where someone unalived someone's brother and he decided to give information allegedly to the police about it because of course, that's his brother. Now some people are saying that's not snitching because that's his brother, and I get it. Of course, if it's a family member, then you would think it's a no-brainer. However, yes, that is still considered snitching. Whether it was your mother, brother, sister, cousin, grandma, if you offer any information to law enforcement on any levels, no matter the situation, yes, you have snitched. Here's what y'all have to understand. These aren't regular guys. These are guys that are in the street, drilling, spinning, making songs about catching their ops. So if you want to be a part of the streets, that's where you're supposed to leave it, in the streets. But it seems like these days, everyone has their own interpretation of what street is and what's not. Now, if he wasn't in the street, then yes, it's still considered cooperating, but it wouldn't matter because civilians don't live by the same street code. And it's common sense if you're not in the street and knows the person that unalived your brother, then of course you're going to tell. But just think about it. Imagine having to see the person that unalived your brother, knowing he's walking free while your brother isn't here anymore. That is a crazy feeling, but like I said, when you jump in the streets, this is the lifestyle you choose, so you must be ready for whatever comes with it. Now when it comes to this Aroy situation, his brother 757 Davion would in so many words basically admit that he told the police information, but he would mask it up by saying, I told them my side of the story. Which is crazy, I can't lie.
What the fuck? I told him my side of the story, bro. What the fuck did you tell him? Look at that snitching, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Because I never even heard that one before. I heard a lot of things.
That's some new
but
shit.
Imagine asking someone if they snitch and they say no. I just told them my side of the story. That's wild. But anyway, his DMs would get exposed. Like I told y'all, it has sparked a debate on whether it's okay if he snitched because it's his brother or not. So I want to know what y'all think. Let us know in the comments, but in the meantime, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. For y'all that don't know or forgot, Oblock members Aroy and Monaman, who were friends at a point in time, would get into a fight as many believed the person to be Monaman, and it was caught on camera. It seemed like Aroy was getting the best of who people believed to be Monaman. Aroy had him on the floor as he was punching him, but as soon as the person got up and Aroy was walking away, Aroy was shot multiple times in front of everybody as he laid there fighting for his life.
What's it like being the GOAT?
If you want to transcend the game,
Oh,
you
the
gotta
fat this
sacrifice
ass up
it.
because he lost the fight.
Now it's crazy because with this shooting happening in broad daylight and captured on camera, you would think that it would have been solved in no time because everyone seen what happened and who did what. However, that's not the case. No one spoke out about it, no one went to the cops, I'm guessing, until now. Aroy's brother would be put on blast via DMs as he was pressed about allegedly snitching. He could have simply said he didn't say anything, but instead, he said that he told the police his side of the story. Now, if you're lost like me, because I'm assuming his side will be exactly what happened, unless his side of the story is that he didn't see what happened. But even if that was the case, then what story would you be telling the police, right? Well, it started when Aroy's brother hinted at get back for his brother when he took to his IG story with a post stating, quote, "Alo left me lonely. Now JD had got a hole in it. Shoot an N-word slowly. Never think I wasn't going to get back. I'ma do it." Now that's crazy to me because I don't care who he was trying to troll or what he was trying to do, but he basically just admitted to a body on social media. For what? And if he really did do it, then as they say, what you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Now Lil Mike will call out Aroy's brother in a series of posts and exposing DMs, where in the first Instagram slide he would say, quote, "At Davion from 757, stop acting tough on the net when you know you and your rat-ass brother in folks' paperwork. On Jado." Then he would expose the DMs between him and Aroy's brother as it would state, quote, "I said my side of the story. I didn't drop no names. You the same N-word I put to sleep." Now, he says he didn't say any names, but the real question in general is, what are you doing speaking to police? If you in the streets, there's no story to tell the police whether you naming names or not. You supposed to say, "I don't know what happened, I ain't see anything," and just leave it at that. Other than that, what story are you going to tell the police? Now, for y'all that aren't familiar with the story of Oblock Jado, he was the brother of Oblock DQ. He was shot and unalive back in February of 2020, and according to the incident report, it is a quote, "RO responded to a call of person shot in a shot spotter alert at the above location. Upon arrival, RO found an unresponsive male, now known as Jabari Pittman, laying on the ground with multiple gunshot wounds," and then they got it blanked out because they have the witness, but it says approached Jabari Pittman, victim, and fired multiple shots striking Jabari Pittman. Witness further related that blank was found on scene, truck number 16 and A and B number 57 on scene, transported Jabari Pittman victim to UFC Hospital. UFC Hospital medical staff discovered a handgun Glock in the victim's waistband and inventoried by BT214 under number 146555736. Handgun is clear and not registered per Gun Desk Brooks number 12284. Jabari Pittman victim was pronounced at 1738 hours by Dr. Cohen, Central Area Detective Butler, number 20411 BT 5163, notified at 1740 hours. Now, many people believe that Jado was set up by a girl, and that's a usual thing when it comes to shooting deaths in Chicago. Typically, it's always a girl involved some way to lure these guys in, and then boom. Now, this rumor was solidified by Oblock's own Big Wani because he was saying in the IG story, quote, "Long live Jado, ain't messing with no ops, H-word." And as I always say, for the life of me, I would never understand these guys who mess with girls who are associated with their ops. I'm not sure if they did knowingly, but a lot of these guys mess with girls from their ops blocks as if it's not a million girls in the world. It's too risky to me to be doing something like that because all it takes is one argument or her to get mad and she could backdoor you without you even knowing it. But hey, now as for Jado's situation, it's clearly a witness on the case, and I think it's surveillance footage as well. The shooting happened in 2020, so either the evidence or witness isn't strong enough or police are dragging their feet. Who knows? But y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about Davion allegedly giving information on his brother's passing? Do y'all agree with it because it's his brother? Or do y'all say snitching is snitching? He shouldn't be giving up no information no matter who it is. Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on